Do you know your military experience could be your ticket to a high-paying GovTech job?
Your security clearance alone could be the competitive edge you need. Let us show you how to leverage your skills and experience to transition successfully from the military into GovTech.
Yeah, I think the best thing someone could do when they are in the military and as they get into the military is to find a job, is to go into the military with a job that requires security clearance. I've spoken to several people who got enrolled in the military in general, and they told me their recruiter do not necessarily talk to them about this opportunity. So people go in, especially 19, 20-year-olds, and they don't realize the importance of having a security clearance, especially when it's time to transition out of the military. So if you are watching this, you're already in the military, you're considering going into the military, or you want to change jobs.
Or if you're a loved one of somebody in the military and you're watching what they do, because it can be overwhelming.
Yeah. And also sometimes you all
imagine being a Marine and like thinking about what you're gonna do in 10 years when you transition out, or in 20 years when you transition out.
Not only that, you can change job while you are inside the military. So it's important to know that if you are positioning yourself for a GovTech job, you should get a job that requires a security clearance. And we have a few of these, not necessarily job, but area you should look for when you're shopping for your next job inside the military. We have intelligence analyst,
cybersecurity specialist,
military police in general, or administrative and communication specialist. These areas, once you get a job in these areas, they require a security clearance that is transferable. So once you're now ready to transition out of the military, you can leverage this security clearance. A lot of people don't realize that, but the people who do realize that come to us as they transition out with this clearance, and they get jobs so much faster. And I can say, without a doubt, probably 10 times faster than a regular person, because of one simple reason. So a company who find that not only you are a veteran, because there is the veterans, I think it's called the Veterans Employment Opportunity Act. Companies are incentivized with
a tax incentive.
Yeah, they have tax incentives to hire vets. So if you are a vet and you already have a clearance, they have double the reason to hire you fast. So it's unfortunate that people coming out of the military do not realize that. So there are many things you can do to position yourself, which is first understand how to leverage and take advantage of
your existing knowledge and clearance.
And not only that, your GI Bill as well, because if you have a honorable discharge after 4 or 5 years, you also may have access to the GI Bill, which is just an amount of money they put aside for you to be able to pay for training. So leverage this, because I was reading a statistics. It was very bad. I don't want to quote the percentage, but the percentage was very high of how many people that got out of the military that has the GI Bill fund that are not using it.
So basically, they don't even tap into this fund that's there to help them insert themselves back into the real society.
Exactly. And it's there sitting, but they are not willing to actually go, or not understanding how best to take advantage of these funds that are already there.
Yeah. And then there's also sorts of programs that target veterans, and I think that's part of the problem. When they're leaving the whatever force they're part of, there's so much information that they're bombarded with. They've been doing this for 20 years, and they're like they get like analysis paralysis because
Yeah.
they don't know what route to take. Some promise a job the next day, like if you go into trucking, right? You will have a job the day after you leave. However, is it going to be a life that's going to help you be there physically for your family, especially after you've been away for so many years? Like, will it help you build that normal life that's going to insert you back into the society?
Yeah, and there are a lot of resources for veterans specifically. Like, I'm gonna state a few: fedsforhire.gov, VETS, which is Veterans Employment and Training Services, military.com. All these can help you navigate how to take advantage of your GI Bill.
Yeah, there's some of those programs that even privilege, like give an extra incentive to military that are or veterans when they compete for a job with other feds, like people that are already federal employees.
Yeah, but in general, this video gonna be short. But in general, the one thing, if someone is watching, I'd like them to take out of this is, if you are in the military, the best thing you could do is find yourself a job that requires security clearance, because once you're ready to transition it out, the best thing you can hold besides the GI Bill is an active security clearance. So find jobs, go to whoever you need to go to inside the military, and find a job that gives you the security clearance, and learn how to leverage the GI Bill.